your smile, like the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you in this game. Take me out when I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 Take me out when I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 Safe and sound.
Hi guys and welcome to the Assetto Corsa Endurance Series. So around the letter we're getting into oh god, oh Jesus, oh Jesus, Oh, it's there, found it, there we go. Top streamer right now, totally 100% professional. It's not my first time doing it. But welcome to the Assetto Corsa Endurance Series, hosted by AssettoCorsaServers.com and AC Server Manager. I am Wayne Dilson. I'll be trying to commentate over this. Probably very badly and probably very cringily, but I'll do my best. No one will probably watch this, but who gives a shit? I'm enjoying myself. I've got beer. Who cares? But I'm gonna keep quiet. I might give you some music while we go over the quality. I might do the last couple of minutes of a quality, but looks like we're about to get into quality right now. We're in overtime. So enjoy, guys, and thanks for watching.
Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die. Looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly if we scream now. This is not our just watch us roll to us. We'll never
on, Lee. Lights.
Microphone activated. Microphone muted. Microphone activated.
Joe, just so you know, you're my Gunter Steiner, so I'm gonna come to you during the race. Roger that. Anyone? Hello? Hello?
Microphone muted. Sound muted. Microphone muted.
Never.
Cool. That's not why you won't. The game is so much better with some.
Hello?
It doesn't run half the time. Fucking false fair.
No, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so Joe, you're my Gunter Steiner.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be coming to you during the race, asking you
Okay.
about how your race is going.
Okay. I'll look
How are you
forward
fucking
to
up?
it. A lot.
You're not driving, Danny?
Sure.
Nah. Streaming,
cool.
bruh.
And he's the commentator.
Gotta put in that American accent. Just to annoy Henry. Yeah, like, have you still not got fucking
Yeah.
Sol installed?
I have Sol installed, it just doesn't work, so I have it disabled.
I was like, Lee doesn't have his fucking lights on.
It's just how it will.
Yeah, Tarek doesn't have his fucking lights on.
As long as Lee, as long as you don't turn them off, then they shouldn't
I'll just
go
leave
off.
them on.
Tell
So,
Tarek to put his lights on.
Eric, turn your lights on. They are indeed. Danny lied to me.
They're on. They're shit lights.
Danny was lying to me. He told me that the lights were off, but they're not.
No, 100% his lights are off.
They're not.
Brake-
They're on. I can see in game.
His brake lights though.
Now they're off. Yeah, now they're back on.
Okay, now we're on here.
Microphone muted. Sound muted.
Right, we're gonna probably try and very badly commentate over the last minutes of the qualifying at this Assetto Corsa endurance racing. Currently, it's Joseph Fulton in pole in the LMP class. Andrei Kirilov in second place. Tariq Gamil in third place, and in excuse me for the line map, I've got to scroll down, but in pole for the GT3 class is JN, otherwise known as Pash Potato. In second place, Eddie Nuren in second place. In third place in the McLaren 658 GT3 class. Not a class, just a car. Henry Spencer. So it's not It's quite close at the top of the LMP car. The best lap for Joe is 108.2, and for Andre is a 108.8. 6 tenths off it. I feel like Tariq could improve. I do know he's a good driver. So if we try and spectate him now, there we go. We'll watch him. I'm not quite sure if it's on an outlap or not. I was too busy looking at lifetimes. As he goes around 2, he goes off the back straight. This doesn't seem. I don't know why it's on my game, but it feels like the LMP cars don't have the back lights on, unless they're very, very faint for me. Let's hear it goes round the second to the last corner, goes into the last corner. Long right hander. We'll find out now if it's his outlap or not. Oh, lag. Oh. Was that? No. Oh. Okay, right. As Terry goes through the S's. And I think. Oh. Can't tell if it's my game or the server. I'm going to blame the server because it's Callum's server and it's Assetto Corsa servers.com. Just so you know, as Terry goes to the 2 right-handers. This one less sharp than the left. Bit more difficult though as it goes onto the grass. Onto the back straight. Not too long of a lap here for the LMP cars. Only about 1 minute 10, 1 minute 8 obviously. Quite a quick lap for the LMP cars compared to other what they're used to. It goes into the 3rd to last corner I'd say. Don't know, who knows? Is this an improvement for Tariq? We shall see. There's a bit of an improvement. Goes second fastest. 108.2. Still, quite close between Joe and Tariq. 0.22 for Tariq and 0.210 for Joseph Helton. As we go past the last 10 seconds. Is anybody going to last across the line? Looks like it's going to be Henry Spencer. Can Henry Spencer improve? Let me just look at lifetime wins. Can he improve on his 8th position, which is 3rd in his class? Goes through the S's. Goes for this quite tight left-hander right now. Has to brake for it, and then it goes on this quite long, rather long straight until he comes to the 2 right-handers. Braking hard into the 2 right-handers. Is he going to improve? Is he going to get the pole position? Henry Spencer looks like it could beat the second guy. I'm not quite sure how fast the second guy is. Passion Potato is quite fast, but sometimes Henry can beat him. He's a good racer, and is known for his consistency. Got his 2. The left-hander and then the right-hander. Quite a difficult part of the track. Just a bit off, but then it goes into the last right-hander. Is he going to improve on his time? Goes across the line. Don't think he did. Nope. Seemed like that is it. Unless Kovalainen. I think that's his name. Is that his? No. I don't fucking know. No. Kov something. Kovalainen, I call him. Don't think he improved. It looks like it's going to be Tariq in pole. Wait a minute, what the fuck? Is my shit not fucking updated time? Anyway, Tariq in pole, Joe in 2nd place. This is for the LP class. Kirillov for 3rd place. Sharon for the 4th place. Lee Crossley for the 4th place. For the LMP cars, Lee Crossley only in the Audi, the only person in the Audi. Just bear with me. Right. Passion Potato, otherwise known as JN, Paul in the GT3 class. And Newden in 2nd place. Henry Spencer coming 3rd. Fractal coming 4th. Turnbull Andy Turnbull, 25th. Then goes to Callum Jones, then Koval, and Paul Harrison. Then Breakfast Man, otherwise known as the Blood. So we have a bit of a wait from the start of the race. Well, thank you guys for watching. If anybody is actually watching, who the fuck knows? Who the fuck cares? I'm enjoying myself. Like I said, I'm having a beer. I'll crack open the wine. No. Oh, there we go. That's the sound of a wine cracking open. But looks like Tariq, knowing him, probably going to win this unless he makes a big mistake, maybe in the pit stops that I feel like we might have to make at least one pit stop. Not quite sure on the degradation times, but as always, this is a hour-and-a-half race. Anything can happen. Tariq could fuck it up in turn 1. Joe could fuck up in turn 1. Kirillov could fuck it in turn 1 as they all get into the starting spots as I have to go back to the pits. Doesn't work! Hurry! This isn't my first time spectating, I promise you. Why can I only spectate these? Who knows? Who knows? Nobody knows. I can't go back to the pits. Who knows? Nobody knows. Oh, apparently there is a mandatory pit stop. Can't still go back to the pits. Let's see. The Lambo. Very violently shaking. But, all seriousness, this looks like it's going to be a good race. Oh shit. Fuck. Jesus. Oh. Oh fuck. Anyway, as I was saying, looks like it is going to be a quite a good race. Some good drivers on this grid, as two people seem to have. Is that much of a gap between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? 8 and 11th? Is that much of a gap? That's a very big gap. Okay, apparently I can only okay, wait, no, not now. But finally, we could go on to Tariq. As Danny stretches. I feel like you can hear me. You can hear me. There we go. As again, I say, it's not my first time streaming. I promise you. I'm a pro streamer, but this is going to be a really good race. Trust me. Honestly, you should probably stay and watch. Because, that's fine. Whoa. Bit of revving going on. Oh, hey. Joseph Elton, Tariq, long-time rivals. I've heard they hate each other in real life. Can I go back to pits? Not yet. I feel like it's 10 seconds. Oh, can I go now? Yeah? Nope. 10 seconds. No. Nope. Ooh, no. No. But, lights. We've got lights right now. I've got the front camera edits. Lights out and there we go. Looks like Joe gets a better start. Oh, there's a bit of a wiggle at the back. GT3 is not getting away so well. As Wanny has to go there. I feel like Henry Spencer into the lead for the GT3s. feel like Joe got back into the lead for the LMPs. Feels like he did, yes. And Kirillov in second place. Tariq did not get a good start at all. Because Tariq and Kirillov, oh, it's like Tariq is going to get a better... what the fuck is happening? There we go. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. Pro streamer, as I was saying, as someone goes off, feels like a bit of lag. I think that was Tariq going off. I think it was Tariq. Yeah, it was Tariq going off. Not a good, great start for him. I definitely didn't amp him up at the start. Definitely wasn't me. As Elton starts with the LMPs going up in front. Spencer getting a really good start as Jane behind him. GT3s, obviously, a lot of different parts where they're really good at. The Lamborghini really good at straights. GT3 McLaren very good in the corners. So can Henry keep it safe in the corners. With Lee Crossley at the back, except for I think Tariq disconnected. Yeah, I think Tariq disconnected. Not a great start for him, but Joseph Elton still in the lead of the LMP. It was quite comfortable with Kirillov behind him. Bit of a gap, but it's quite hard to overtake in the LMPs, especially on this track. But let's go back to the GT3s, as Henry has to defend against Jan. There's Lamborghini, who's very good in the straights. As we go back onto the main straight, onto the pit straight, go to the first corner. I just remind you that Jane did start on pole. Feels like he's lost a position. It's not a great start for Jane, knowing him. He'll probably work his way back, calm himself down. So there does seem to be a bit of a fight going on between Jane and Kirillov. There's a bit of lag, totally not my fault, totally Callum's fault. This doesn't seem to be going very well for Fractal, who knows, is a good racer. But I'm guessing there was an incident at the start that made him hang back this time. But it's a long race, anything can happen. Who knows? There's really right in the back of Joseph Elton. Both in the Toyota. And then Lee Crossley going for the Audi right now. There's a bit of a jostle with the GT3 car. All fine now though. Nothing to worry about. So it seems like the only battle going on right now is with the front two. Go back to the breakfast man. Just seems to be quite close here. Not quite sure how breakfast man qualified, but he fought quite close with the Ferrari of Turnbull. He gets passed by the Ferrari on the straight. Looks like it's been quite an easy pass. Oh, he can't keep. Oh, he just keep it stuck. Kind of. No. Yeah, he's going to get the inside line on Brad. Quite an easy pass for Turnbull. Not Turnbull. Is it Turnbull? I don't fucking know. Yeah, Nerden. There we go. There we go. Got it finally. Oh, it looks like Brad is going to get the slipstream onto Nerden. Goes on the inside. Can't quite make it stick. But I'm sure we'll keeping the pressure in this 10th place. I'm not quite sure what that is. 7th? 8th? Nah, 8th, I think, in the class. It's lost a bit of time there. I wasn't looking at the screen, so I have no fucking idea what's happened. As I was saying, great commentating as the LMP cars come across, trying to get past the GT3 cars. The GT3 cars have to go off the line. Not sure what they're doing, but seems like Joe's gonna get past the Ferrari quite easy, but does seem to be getting a bit of a gap. Looks like Lee is having a bit of a crash. Oh, as we go on board with Lee, yeah, there's a bit of a crash, not quite sure what happened there. Guessing just out of the S's just after that. So we have a bit of a crash. Kept on going, still ahead of Tarek, who's disconnected. Disappointing, Tarek. Thought it was better. Thought I was going to speak in chat. Disappointed, Tarek. That's what you're saying? Huh? Disappointed? Yeah. It's quite a good race for oh, that's the Windows key. Let's disable that. Quite a good race for Callum Jones. Oh, it's looking like Spencer has had a bit of a crash. Why can't I fucking change? Henry Spencer seems to have a bit of a crash. I didn't quite catch that. Not a great lap for Henry, as Pash Potato, otherwise known as JN, is taking the lead in the GT3 class. Feel like now JN's got in the lead. Could stick this and take out the lead as the LMP cars catch up to JN now. And even Callum catching up to Henry Spencer in the R8. Just seemed like we got a bit of a fight on going there. And then the last corner. Henry Spencer, it's not too far. Oh, he's quite far behind actually. It's the LMP card I was looking at. But as we go right now, it's Joe in the first place with the LMP cars, then Kirillov, then Sherlin, and then Lee Crossley. That's wrapping up the LMP cars. Then JN first in the GT3 after that incident that happened with Henry. Didn't quite catch that. Should have probably called that. Bad commentator. Bad broadcasting. I'm so sorry. And then Callum Jones. And then wraps up the web page that is loaded for me. Actually, you know what? Can make it bigger. Ooh. Can make chat smaller because no one's talking. There we go. There we go. Callum, then Nerden, and then Harrison, then Brad. Otherwise known as Breakfast Man. It feels like Joseph is getting a bit of a lead, as opposed to Kirillov. Unless Joe makes a big mistake, he's in control of this race basically. But as I was saying, Pash Potato wasn't a giant in his control of this race right now. After a mistake, I'm guessing, from Henry. Well, it's like Henry's having a mistake. Plus, I do know he had a bit of lag. Looks like Callum's going up in the inside as the bad camera work continues. Let's go on nod with Callum as we go through the red onto S's. We have Lee as well coming up on them. The LP card just to make things a bit more awkward. outside doesn't be that much of a hindrance, but it seems like Callum does have the edge on Henry right now. But we do have a bit of a race going on here. We do. Between Paul Harrison and I think that's Andy. Between the Porsche and the McLaren. We know the McLaren isn't the greatest in the straights. Unless Andy has zero whang on. Just the reception can be made that much more, but as Callum goes past Henry, didn't spot that. I'm guessing Henry might have. Yeah, I'm guessing he has some damage. He's going to go into the pits. Not great for him. Oh, he fucks up on the pits. Not great for Henry. Guessing he's going to do a 360 into the pits. It's not great straight for Henry. It's start off so well, but anything can happen in races. So who knows? I was saying, I think there is a mandatory pit stop. So hey, help with Henry. So we do have an hour and 18 left in this race. So yeah, not the greatest time to pit for a GT3 car. But still in the lead for the GT3s is Jane / Mashed Potato, and in the LMPs, Joseph Elton. I will run you through the list of the standings. So first it's Joseph Elton in the LP cars I just mentioned. Kirillov second. Sherilyn, then Lee Crosslett in the Audi for the LMPs. Then first in the GT3s is Jane, otherwise known as Pash Potato. Then Calm Jones taking over Henry, who's had a bit of an incident in a couple of laps. And Nerden, Harrison, Turnbull, Covell, Brent, and then Henry, who was just mentioned. But yeah, it seems like this is where the big stuff is happening. Most people in the S's right now, coming out of the S's into the short straight before the long straight. That is a whiny terminology. Apparently, according to the live timings, this is the shortest gap. Yeah, kinda. Between Paul Harrison and the table in the pause and in the corner, respectively. We go through the last corner. Not quite sure how the pause is compared to this track. It'd be great if the commentator actually drove this track in any of these cars. I feel like I drove it in the Nissan GTR. Probably very badly. It's like the leaders are very comfortable right now. Elton very comfortable, as is Jane. Unless Jane had an incident. As we oh no, Jane did have an incident. As Callum is right on his arse. Through the final chicane / S's into the final corner right now, the fast right-hander. Yeah, it feels like we have the... And this is with Jane. Unless Callum picked up his speed and Mehusively has the right strategy. They took the first corner right now. As Wanet really needed a piss, so I'm gonna keep you on Callum Jones. Ugh. I'm assuming nothing absolutely mental has happened while I was gone, because I've never missed anything that's mental before. Right, first man, still in the 11th position. Yeah, feels like it's stayed the same. LMP class feels like it stayed the same. Jane's still in front. Callum coming up behind him. Like, yep, definitely dropped off a little as Callum. But and if, yeah, like I was saying, a lot of mistakes can happen during an hour and 12. It's still going. Very long race. I feel like the closest right now, apart from these two, Paul Harrison goes on the inside of the first corner. Can he make it stick? He does make it stick on the Porsche of wait a minute, I'm so confused right now. And it, no, who's that? Who's that? Constantine. Koval. Thinking that made that stick, yeah. Koval made that stick. Gets the inside of the Porsche of Andy Turbo. All those three, Andy and Constantine and Paul, all been together throughout the race. It's quite a good racing between all three of them. Yo, try and hunt down Eddie Nerden. Constantine looks down the inside. We're going a bit of an off there. A lot of dust going on. Might have been a Eddie Nerden the gap's really shrunk down. LMP car comes up behind it. It's Joe Elton in position 1. That's going to be quite easy. Get past. Bit of a queue for in there. I think we can join Joe right now with the team radio.
Sound microphone activated. Microphone muted.
Just FYI, it's getting pretty dark now, so people will be
Put
more
on
cautious
accents,
and a bit less aware. No, I know you have, but I'm just saying, like, it's still dark, so people will they'll be driving more cautiously, and they might struggle to see you.
Sound microphone activated.
Sergio, how's it going?
It's going alright. I binned it. I don't know whether you saw,
I didn't
twice.
see. No. Binned it? No? Fully binned it?
Well, no. I bounced off the wall, but
Tariq
it was at
binned
very
it?
high speed. No, Tariq lagged out. It was his
Oh,
internet.
yeah, I thought it was.
Because he has 4G internet.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Yeah, it's going well. I'm in exactly the spot I predicted to be.
Cough?
No, back at the LMPs.
Okay.
How's
5
it going
did
with
start.
you, Danny? What's your review of the race?
I missed a lot of shit. I'm probably missing something right now. It's been a
Do you know
good
what
race.
happened to Henry?
Oh, Henry had an incident, a couple of incidents. I'd like to say I got him on camera, but I didn't. But yeah,
So
it's,
you're better than the F1 cameraman still.
Yep. Yeah. I've had as much red wine as Martin Brundle. So
Right.
It's impossible. That man is made of red wine.
good luck, lads. Enjoy the race. Lee, I hope you win.
What?
I hope you win. Joe, I hope you crash.
Okay, I probably will.
I'm probably
Roger
not
that.
going to win.
As you try to get around Jan.
Jane's putting up a sterling defence in the GT.
Fortunately, even the mighty JM cannot.
Sound muted. Sound microphone
Do you want to
activated.
use pit?
No, bend it.
Oh, you bend it. You bend it.
Sound muted.
as when he realises that he has his mic muted. You know where cringy shit was going on. But don't know if you heard, don't know if you saw. Who the fuck cares? But Joseph Elton in the lead for the LMP cars, then followed by Sholin, then Lee Crossley, that completes the LMP class, then in the GT3 class, Giant in the Lamborghini, and then followed by Callum Jones, Andy Turnbull, Konstantin Koval, Paul Harrison, Eddie Nurden, Brad, Henry Spencer, and then Fractal at the back. It's been quite a good race so far. Couple of incidents definitely followed and watched by me. 100% the broadcaster didn't miss it. 100% promise. But so far, right now actually, the biggest fights are between Constantine, Paul Harrison, and Callum and Andy. It's like there's an incident between Fractal and the Wall. So we go on board with Callum behind him. It's Andy Turnbull. It's quite good in qualifying. It's both in the same cars actually. Actually no, I lie. Runs in the R8, Callum in front, followed by the McLaren 63 GT3. Oh, there we go. There we go. Panic over. But yeah, it's been a long race so far. Probably 3 minutes still. Halfway through is Andy gets the slipstream on Callum. Can he get the outside line? Does get the outside line, he gets quite ahead. Gets the inside line. Oh, Andy goes off as well. Not the greatest move from Andy. He's going to lose quite a bit of time there towards Callum Jones. But yeah, the patch opened quite a bit. Not too much to say about the gaps at the moment. Probably the biggest gap, smallest gap, sorry, is between these lot. turn, I don't think much has changed. Oh, no, I absolutely lie. Quite a big race going on for the third place. Who's third? Fourth, maybe fourth. Big race going on for fourth. Cool. Yes, I've won that race. Fifth, then I'm lying. Totally fifth. The race for fifth. Seems to have in a bit of a gap. Callum and Turnbull seem to have another bit of a race. Turnbull having a bit of an off last time, they're having a bit of a race. On board with Turnbull. It's like Turnbull's get better into the braking spots, so he's having to back out a bit. And Callum's pulling away, getting better exits, or the faster car into the straights. It'd be great if I actually knew about this and wasn't just babbling on about shit. It's actually everyone that much quiet in the Discord because I've got my shit. Discord is undeafened. Oh, there we go. Deafened now. As oh, there we go. We're back. We're back. Fractal seems to have not given up or is in the pits. Wasn't quite looking. Again, I am quite drunk right now. So forgive me if I slur my words or I'm absolutely talking absolute shit. Got 43 minutes to go. Still quite close between these two. Yep. As Joel said, I'm absolute full of shit. As I absolute talk even more shit. More shit. Even more shit. And Joel is shit at Counter-Strike. Right, so there we go. Into Callum Jones on board with Callum Jones. Oh, this is like Andy's had a bit of an off. Not great. Andy can't seem to overtake Callum Jones. Just absolute pro racer. Absolute pro racer. Andy's going into the pits now. Takes a weird line into the pits. Callum's got this position down. And just for the spectators right now, all 1 million of you. Number 1, Joseph Elton in the LMP class. Followed by Sholin, second place in the LMP class. Then Lee in the LMP class. That completes the LMP class. First in the GT3 class is JN, otherwise known as Pashmitator. Then Callum Jones. Then Andy Turnbull. Then Constantine as I have to change tab. There we go. Then Eddie Nerden. Then Henry Spencer. Then Brad. Then Paul. Ooh, feels like something's happened to Paul. He was up in the P4, P5s. Now he's down there. Wani has no idea what to spectate now. Jones Crossley, that's different classes. Nerden and Nerden Henry. There we go. Nerden Henry. Probably the closest thing that's happening right now. Oh, Nerden Koval Henry. There we go. Oh shit. Nerdon has his pink inside lights, trying to be really fancy. Look at that! Look at that! Fucking fancy motherfucker. Quite a few cars are going into the pits. Jones Spencer. It's not called Jones Spencer. Jones and Spencer. Yeah. All spread out around the beautiful track of Road Atlanta in the dark as we have 40 minutes left in this race. Feels like it's been going on for literally 24 hours. Probably gonna fall asleep any time now. Honestly, it feels like it's been dark for about 23 hours. Not gonna lie, 23 hours. Oh, hello. Yeah, OneDrive isn't signed in, I know. Because OneDrive is absolute wank. Oh, about Google Drive. This is sponsored by Google Drive, if anybody was wondering. As Pash Potato goes into the pits. I think that's his first pit stop, if I am not mistaken. Probably am wrong. Who the fuck cares? Unless he's actually stopping. Quite a long pit stop. Oh, he goes into reverse. And then he goes out. I feel like he's just showing off there. I think he will come out still in first. Where's Constantine? Can get the lap? No, definitely not. Oh! As why did he actually get something on camera? I know it was a shock to me as well. There's a Chauville. Charlene. It's off the track a bit. But yeah, I don't know how. Oh, Turnbull. Oh, it's coming out of the pits, just in front of. Yeah. Nerdon. Not quite sure if that's a plus or one lap, but I do feel like they are battling for the place. Yeah, I thought the McLaren had orange brake lights, but I feel like it was a mix of the yellow headlights of the Ferrari and the red brake lights of the McLaren making orange. Maybe that's a sign. Maybe Jane will crash and McLaren will win. But it doesn't seem like Jane's gonna crash anytime soon unless he gets really confused by something. Like the confusing thing could be me, but it's not. It's not. But yeah, I feel like I'm absolute talking shit right now, so I'm gonna go to some music as I just watched the race because I've ran out of words to speak. I've used all the English words right now. even Supercar, yeah. But I'll try to do my best to spectate as you lose your there we go.
Can't hide from me, acting so desperately. It has happened before. Ever since I was wrong, I just couldn't let go. I wanted you so, thought I'd figure it out to keep you out of my mind. I wanna be free, 'cause you're all that I see in a whole other world. I can have more control. You tell me happened before. Ever since I was wrong, I just couldn't let go. I wanted you so, thought I'd figure it out to keep you out of my mind. I wanna be free, 'cause you're all that I see in a whole other world. I could have more control. You tell me
Sound resumed.
Did you punch Reno something?
Well, my coming round count was perfectly fine.
Told you. How's the race going?
What did you say then?
How's the race going?
It's going alright.
Just alright.
Yeah, that's... Don't get out of my way, Brad. Like, it was my fault that it was a stupid overtake, but like, you know.
Lee, I've noticed you got him to second. Lee?
Well,
I'll give myself a black and white.
There we go,
flag.
turn your lights on. I've noticed you come into second.
He's not, he's in third.
When did that happen?
No, you're in second.
How did
Oh
that
no,
happen?
he's in second. Oh yeah, Ilya pitted.
Huh?
Ilya's in front of me.
Well,
In third.
shit the bed.
Must have had an issue.
Keep it going, Lee. Have you pitted, Lee?
Yeah, I've got another pit stop to go. So.
You got one more to go.
Yes.
How are the tyres feeling?
The round, well, the right ones are round, the left are pretty 50 pence.
Roger that.
I might have to pit again, Danny.
Oh.
I might have fucked the fuel. But I do have quite a big margin to lean.
Yeah.
Oof.
2 laps. You have 2 laps.
I think it'll be fine.
Lee has 41 seconds.
I think Lee will be fine as well.
But
Unless he's
who
2
the fuck
seconds
knows?
a lap slower.
Who the fuck knows?
Have you got anything good to report to us, like exciting battles?
Who's in front of Callum?
Jane's in front of Callum.
No, like literally the car in front of him right now.
Brad, I think?
He just nearly murdered me.
Yeah, Brad.
If it's the other Audi,
Great.
then it's Brad.
Joel said I'm full of shit.
Joel?
Yeah.
He's right, you
I
know.
mean, you are.
And I said he's shit at Counter-Strike.
He is. Is he watching in his truck?
Apparently so.
I know,
he just
Fractal's
put
got
laughing
really
faces when he said
concentrate
he's
on
shit
the
at
road.
Counter-Strike.
How many times have you seen me lock up, Danny?
Not that many?
Yeah, you've not had the camera on me then.
No, yeah, no. To be honest, we're all really spread out right now.
Yeah. LMP1's pretty boring, to be honest, but GT3 seems exciting. Someone just disconnected from Discord.
Was it Fractal?
Yeah, it was.
Did he? Oh, did he just leave the server?
Yeah. Well, that was a great insight into the Joe and Lee video. Thanks, Joe and Lee.
No problem.
Totally, I have been talking in the server, live stream, whatever. I haven't just been playing music.
Oh.
Sound muted.
We come into the last 5 minutes of the Assetto Corsa Endurance Series. It's still very close between Paul Harrison and Henry Spencer. Not too much close of gaps except for Callum and Eddie Nerdin. Right, get on board with them. Callum Jones, there we go. There we go. Probably getting a bit disrupted by the LP car of the crosslet. Callum Jones still does seem to be holding on to P2 place. As Henry Spencer, a couple places back, does seem to be dropping off a bit. Down to 3.2. It seems like Brad's had a bit of a crash right at the back. No great race for him. This is not a great race for Henry Spencer. Qualified in P2, P3, quite close to the top, but definitely in lap 1 it was in P1. But right now we are focusing on Callum Jones and Eddie Nerdin. Audi R8 and Ferrari are 488 respectively. Callum Jones has been holding that P2 place for most of the race. Did quite well to hold that, being quite consistent. But now under pressure from the 488 as the gap comes now down to 0.38 seconds. As Eddie goes from the inside on the S's, it's not the greatest place to overtake. Obviously he's going to try what he can, as there is only 2 minutes 40 minutes remaining. As he goes on the inside, can Callum hold this like it can? Doesn't break as well as Eddie, but it looks like Eddie's going to take the outside. Yeah, Eddie looks like he's got the position, going to get the speed on the back straight. Looks like Eddie's got the second place. Callum's going to be really disappointed with that. Callum holding the second position for so long through the race. Can he work back to get it? Not quite sure he can. Don't know if he's got the pace. Not quite sure if he's got the tyres. I haven't really been paying attention between the pit strategies, but looks like Callum struggling with the tyres. Maybe Eddie's just that much bit faster. So we'll go back on to Henry Spencer and Paul Harrison. This has been a really good battle between them two all through the race. There's the Bradford's man behind them, probably give him a bit of a thoughtful, even though he's not racing for position. Give him a bit of a thought, maybe to Henry in his rearview mirror. Let's go through the S's onto the last corner. As we're going to a minute left in this endurance race for the Assetto Corsa endurance races 2019. Couple of races left in this American stint. Nerdin is cemented his position in P2 in the GT3 class. But still, this battle going on between these two, probably the closest battle at the moment. Let's look at the live timings. Yep, closest battle so far, other than these two, is the 1 second between Callum Jones and Eddie Nerdin. But to be honest, that looks like it's a done deal between them two, as Carl Henry is on the outside on the first corner. We've got on board with him now. Oh, Nerdin, side by side. Long straight. Who's got the fastest? Has he got an LMP car coming up behind him as well? Is that going to throw stuff in the mix? As Henry backs out. Goes on the inside. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh no. As the cameraman falls over Definitely wasn't my fault. Cameraman fell over. Swear down. It's like Henry has got the position. Don't worry, we will be firing at cameraman at the end of this stint as Henry got the position. Front of Andy, not Andy. Paul Harrison. I keep calling everybody Andy. Keep thinking of Andy. Andy. Henry's obviously, I keep saying, we've got the position. We're on to the final lap now. Doesn't look like Eddie's got Paul. It's got the gap. It doesn't look like he's got the gap to catch up to him. Still do have a LMP car. Is Joseph Elton comes again. Looks like Joseph Elton. Looks like he's going to win a race. Really, kind of clean race for Joe. A few bumps here and there. Not with anyone else, I don't think. But with the environment, probably complaining about other drivers. But yep, Joseph Elton coming across the line now. Not now, in a couple of seconds. I'd say about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Joseph Elton crosses the line. LMP winner for his Assetto Corsa endurance race at Road Atlanta. And it looks like Henry's gonna get the 4th place. Paul Harrison behind him. Really good battle between them two. And looks like we got the winner of GT3 here. JN, otherwise known as Pash Potato. Really damaged car there. I don't know what he's done with it. But been good solid race for him. Followed by Eddie Nerden. And Callum Jones, really good quality race for him. Doesn't like anything's gone wrong for him. But yeah. Yeah, we're at positions. Try and get them up there right now. There we go. Joseph Elton, followed by Lee Crossley, Ayla Show and Pash Potato, Eddie Nerden, Callum Jones, Heavy Spencer, Paul Harrison, Andy Turnbull. His parents Spanish, don't believe him. Constantine Koval, and the breakfast man, who's definitely not Italian. He's very, very French. Definitely not Italian. But thanks guys for watching. Just really bad stream. See you guys later.